This video is looking at the demo for a game called Strategic Mind, Spectre of Communism. Now, it's not the latest game in the Strategic Mind series, but it is one that they have a demo for. Now, the games obviously will be slightly different in their own way, but they're all of a similar genre and they all play probably in a similar fashion. If we look at the settings, they do have volume sliders here. We have some video settings here. By default, the game plays in a full screen borderless window as far as I know. But if you select the resolution here, it will put you into full screen exclusive mode and it will put your monitor into that resolution. These settings are just default. I have no idea how the game's going to run. And we just have some game settings here. We have some languages there. So, let's look at the tutorial first, just so make sure I know how this game plays. Oh, okay. It's going to be one of these ones where it's all broken down into a little bit. I don't know, maybe we could just jump in and see how I go with it.
World War I morphed into Civil War. The newborn communist state had to defeat its enemies, or die. The communists survived this deadly struggle, and the Soviet Union was able to raise its head among the nations. But that was far from the end of communist struggle. Repeated attempts were made to strangle the young country, many instigated or outright supported by the capitalist powers. In those years, the growth and modernization of the Red Army was the lifeblood of the Soviet Union's very survival. By the late 1930s, the Red Army had massively increased its theoretical combat power. But in reality, starting in 1937, communist purges turned against the Soviet military, and tens of thousands of leading officers were arrested and accused of disloyalty to the Soviet state, conspiracy, and even attempted coup. Despite flimsy or sometimes absolutely lacking evidence, thousands were executed. You take the role of Georgy Zhukov, a talented Russian officer who made it through the purges alive, but who now faces a future of unprecedented danger and difficulty. You must strike a precarious balance between Stalin's will and Soviet soldiers' lives. Above all else, you must ensure motherland's survival against all enemies. It is your duty to ensure that the Soviet people live to see another day. Good luck, comrade.
Comrade Rokossovsky, I have always considered you a very talented officer.
Thank you for your trust, Comrade Voroshilov.
Until recently, I was planning to promote you to ComCorps rank.
Why did you change your mind, Comrade Voroshilov?
Our ever-vigilant state security has uncovered some horrific facts about you, comrade.
You have been spying for both Japan and Poland. I have signed confessions from traitors to the state that prove it. Confess your crimes.
What is this nonsense? I served the Soviet Union faithfully and honorably.
You can lie to your cellmates, Rokossovsky. You are under arrest. The punishment for high treason is death. Rokossovsky, this is your last chance. Tell us who else was in on this conspiracy of yours.
I am innocent. I am not going to falsely accuse my comrades.
You have only to sign this confession to avoid the worst consequences. Well, if you are not with us, then you are against us. Let it be on your head. Ready? Aim! Fire!
Comrade Zhukov, I have always considered you a very talented officer.
Thank you, Comrade Varshilov.
These are troublesome times. The motherland needs more such exemplary officers.
Unfortunately, Comrade Voroshilov, as we have seen, not all exemplary officers are truly loyal to the motherland.
Comrade Zhukov, the Japanese Imperial Army has suddenly invaded our ally, the Mongolian People's Republic. They started out with some border clashes, but now they are trying to grab territory.
It is our sacred duty to protect our socialist Mongol brothers. We must teach these Japanese militarists a harsh lesson.
Comrade Zhukov, I order you to travel to Mongolia at once. Inspect our troops there. Take over operational command if necessary.
It is an honor, Comrade Varshilov.
Good luck, comrade. I will be waiting for some good news for a change.
I also will be waiting for reports of your diligent and loyal service to the motherland, Comrade Zhukov. Ready? Aim! Fire! You will sign the confession, Rakosowski. Or next time, we shoot you for real.
Save your breath, comrade. I won't betray my fellow officers.
We shall see, comrade. Take him back to his cell.
Comrade Zhukov, several days ago the Japanese have invaded the Mongolian People's Republic. The Soviet Union has promised to defend her from any foreign aggression. Now the Red Army has been ordered to repel that treacherous attack. With a special order, Comrade Stalin has appointed you the commander of the 57th Special Rifle Corps. Your men are deployed in Mongolia.
Comrade People's Commissar for Defense, please brief me on the operational situation.
The Japanese are attacking from the puppet state Manchukuo. They have violated the Mongolian border and occupied the eastern bank of the Hulkin-Gol River, with the exception of a single bridgehead we have on the eastern riverbank. Fighting is severe, but our boys are holding. Thanks to that, we have a chance to organize a counteroffensive and throw the samurai out of Mongolia.
Do not forget, our bridgehead is under very serious pressure. Intelligence collected by my agents indicates that the Japanese have concentrated significant forces close to the supply depot of the 23rd Division. It looks like the Japanese are preparing for a decisive assault on our positions.
Thank you for the information, Comrade People's Commissar of State Security. In this case, I must call for reinforcements. At this moment, I am in desperate need of tank units.
The first reinforcements will arrive tomorrow. But for now, you will have to kill the enemy with the forces you have. Our bridgehead must remain in our hands at all costs. Remember, the best defense is a good offense. As soon as the opportunity arises, counterattack and eliminate the samurai threatening our bridgehead. Fight bravely and skillfully. Remember, you are fighting for our Soviet workers and for our great leader, Comrade Stalin.
Your forces are comprised of both core and non-core units. Core unit strength indicator is green and round-shaped, and for non-core units it is yellow and hexagon-shaped. Non-core units are allocated for one mission only, while the core units will accompany you throughout the campaign. You'll be able to level them up and provide them with new equipment. These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection.
Which is the yellow one. Can't see the yellow one.
Ammunition and fuel icons next to unit strength will allow you to quickly get important information about it. If the unit is still able to move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it can no longer move, the icon will be gray. Likewise, the ammunition icon shows whether the unit has attacked this turn. If the unit is low on ammunition or fuel, the corresponding icon is yellow. It becomes red once the unit has run out of it completely.
Tank busters, armed and ready. Move it!
Artillery is the basis of the firepower of your forces. It can weaken enemy fortifications to allow your troops to attack without heavy losses. It is also good for defense, as it provides fire support to the ground units within its range. However, its main strength is its long firing range, which allows you to destroy the enemy troops from afar. Remember though, artillery is vulnerable to aircraft attacks and in close combat, so it needs to be protected. Damage is indicated with the numbers above the unit being attacked. For ground and aircraft units, there are two types of damage, lethal and non-lethal. Both lethal and non-lethal damage decrease the unit's strength. However, non-lethal damage at the same time increases the number of units damaged, which can later be restored. Naval units always receive only lethal damage, however they have multiple ship parts with their corresponding HP, thus damage against them is split. Ship parts except the hull are repaired over time by ship maintenance. Hull HP cannot be restored in any way during the operation. Infantry is good for assaulting the enemy positions after the artillery and air bombardment. It is also the best unit for storming cities, mountains, forests, and well-entrenched positions. A well-entrenched infantry is a tough target for the enemy assault.
Well, I think that's all our deployed units. But I think we probably have to get some more units somehow. Enemies are there as well. And yeah. Yeah, but these guys are just regular infantry, aren't they? Yeah, it doesn't look like I can do anything with them. Do we have like an EM2 there?
Your reinforcements, Comrade Zhukov, as requested. I kept my word. Now it's up to you to see this operation through.
Thank you, Comrade People's Commissar for Defense. This gives me enough to kick those samurai in the teeth like they deserve. Their units probably haven't had time to dig in. On these open plains, our tanks will make short work of them. Our knives are sharp.
Tanks are ideal for a rapid offensive in open terrain. However, they are vulnerable in close quarters to the infantry units in difficult terrain, such as cities, mountains, forests, swamps, shallows, and well-entrenched infantry units.
Need to get some kind of details on them. Like the range, back range, etc. My guess is that I can only move as far as that was concerned.
Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this.
Reconnaissance is extremely important in an offensive, since it provides you with full intelligence information regarding the presence of enemy forces, thus making your attack more effective. A reconnaissance unit can move several times per turn, as long as it has move points left. Once the reconnaissance unit notices the enemy, it automatically stops and then can move again. If an enemy surrenders to your reconnaissance unit, it gains full information about all the enemy units nearby.
Tank crew awaiting orders. What is your command? Burning diesel. Ready to roll all over them. Ready to roll all over them.
When in doubt, improvise.
You have selected an entrenched unit. When a ground unit finishes its turn while still being able to move, it gains 1 level of entrenchment. The unit can have up to 6 levels of entrenchment. Each level of entrenchment increases all defenses by 1. The unit loses all levels of entrenchment when it moves. Naval and aircraft units cannot gain entrenchment. Each attack against an entrenched unit reduces the entrenchment level by 1.
For the motherland!
Standing by for orders. Taking aim.
Aim well, hit hard. Blast it to pieces.
Yeah, we still got this deep here though.
Recon team awaiting orders.
Unfortunately.
This unit has heavy equipment. Units with heavy equipment cannot move if they do not have ground transport. Additionally, they cannot board air transport and can only disembark from naval transport at a seaport.
Yeah, I think it's probably close to. Slightly.
Anti-tank artillery is effective against tanks and other hard targets. Your best tactic when using anti-tank artillery is to position it next to your other forces to provide them with fire support versus attacks from enemy tanks.
Drop them! They're leaving our line of sight. Moving to coordinates.
Tank crew on standby. Just point the gun towards the enemy. Motherland's armor! Where to now, Comrade Commander?
Shells are running low.
We've repelled the Japanese attack on our bridgehead. We hammered those capitalist samurai.
Comrades, now is not the time to celebrate. My agents say the Japanese have now crossed the Halkan Gol near the Bain Saigon mountain. They are digging in there. The samurai can strike at your rear at any moment.
Zhukov, just crush them with our mighty tanks and be done with it.
We can't just throw our tanks at the Japs. The samurai will burn them. First, we need to soften up their infantry with attacks from the air. Then we should send in the tanks, but only with the support of our own infantry.
You are far too timid for a cavalry commander. You underestimate the bravery of the workers' and peasants' Red Army. Have you forgotten how we smashed the White Guards in the Civil War with nothing but cold steel and rifles? But do as you wish. I hope the units you have will be enough to storm Bain Saigon.
Okay. This one.
Fighter planes are vital for gaining air superiority. Keep your fighters close to allied aircraft you want to protect, and they will provide fire support. Fighters are able to attack ground targets, although with low efficiency. They can use the Overwatch breakthrough skill to counter enemy anti-aircraft fire and clear the way for tactical bombers.
Ready to do our part for the victory.
Capture the man. Well, I don't know, I suppose from this.
Tactical bombers are flying artillery and a great tool for wreaking havoc on any enemy troops, although you have to be careful of the anti-aircraft units Overwatch and fire support. It is better to scout the enemy positions before sending in bombers. Do not leave your tactical bombers without protection. Remember, they are a prime target for enemy fighter planes.
Your orders?
Just point the gun towards the enemy.
What is your order?
Wonder if we can capture that.
Their disguise is shameful. We'll get there quietly.
Ready to roll all over them. Is that where the fighting is?
Your unit has been withdrawn from a supply zone. The delivery of supplies to the unit has been stopped. The supply zone is marked with a white box symbol in the upper corner of each hexagon while the unit is selected.
Ready to roll all over them.
It probably wasn't quite what I was trying to do.
They'll regret coming to our land. Adjusting sights.
Beware the fire support of the enemy artillery if you attack enemy troops with an artillery unit nearby.
they won't hear it coming.
I don't know. Maybe we could try.
This is a long-range bomber. It has higher fuel capacity and more defense, but lower attack parameters due to the higher altitude of bombing runs. Such bombers are better escorted with long-range fighters, or fighters fitted with extra fuel tanks during their long-range missions.
Fighter squadron reporting in. The old men are going into battle.
You can hide, but you can't run from a shell.
We should kind of watch this.
All right, let's do this.
Infantry, form up. Squad is on the move.
Recon team ready.
We fight together, we die together. Tanks ain't afraid of no dirt.
Beware of ambushes. Getting into an ambush delays the offensive and burdens your units with unnecessary losses. To avoid being ambushed, you should first use reconnaissance to scout the route you are going to follow and locate enemy troops, so they cannot take you by surprise.
Tank reporting for duty. For the motherland! Load up!
Okay, what do we got?
Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing.
Yeah, okay. That's how you do recon. What else we got? We got a couple of cannons, we got that one there. Yeah, I think that's about all we can do at the moment. Uh-oh.
It seems like the Japanese fighter pilots are getting an upper hand against our aircraft. How did they learn to fly like that?
That won't last. We won't let samurai fly circles around Soviet pilots. I am sending you a squadron of our finest aces and also a crack unit of anti-aircraft artillery. That's all you should need to get air superiority. Stalin's Falcons will teach the Japanese a lesson in aerobatics. The village of Jinjin Sume lies at the intersection of several strategic routes. It is a point that the Japanese could use as a springboard for attack. It must be cleared of enemy units.
Flying like a bird. Wish Ma and Pa could see this.
Watch out, it's anti-aircraft overwatch fire. It is costly to attack the enemy positions protected by anti-aircraft units. Try making a preliminary attack on the enemy anti-aircraft units to disable their overwatch ability before sending any aircraft squadrons to engage them.
Here to hunt some top brass. They won't escape. Fighters of the Soviet Air Force.
Just keep enemy fighters off us. Open the bomb chute.
Stalin's Falcons. Bird of Steel going in for the kill.
This target has the fire support of enemy fighter planes. It is costly to attack any enemy plane next to an enemy fighter.
Flying like a bird. Wish Ma and Pa could see this. Say your prayers.
Tank crew awaiting orders. Adjusting sights.
An anti-aircraft unit is a powerful and versatile weapon. Its main purpose is to protect your forces from enemy aircraft by overwatch, fire support, and direct attack of the enemy. However, it can also effectively combat ground units. Large caliber anti-aircraft artillery is a good weapon for destroying enemy tanks.
Firing! Order received. Moving. You can hide, but you can't run from a shell.
Tank crew on standby. Ready the high explosives. Tank crew on standby.
Wait, what's going on? So I can still move.
Burning diesel.
When in doubt, improvise. Pick your targets and fire.
Quiet. Comrade Commander is speaking. Fix bayonets.
They'll regret coming to our land.
Quiet as a stalking cat.
Tank crew awaiting orders. For the motherland! Load up! I see them! Yep, I see them scattering. For the motherland! Load up! A close one, but we got them. We'll hold this as long as you...
Our aircraft can now use this airfield.
Taking aim!
Oh, this guy's getting quite a big turn, isn't he?
Just point the gun towards the enemy. For the motherland! Load up! Burning diesel.
Here to hunt some top brass.
Ready to kill some imperialists.
Well, I guess that's about it.
Tank crew awaiting orders. For the motherland! Load up!
Recon team ready.
Oh, wait a minute.
Drop them!
Tank reporting for duty. They'll regret coming to our land. Don't let me down now, Tin Can.
Ready to down some planes. Die!
What happened? The plane disappeared. Well.
Stalin's Falcons.
Ready to down some planes.
Yeah.
Tank crew on standby.
We can see the whole front from up here. Strafing them. Stalin's Falcons. bird of steel going in for the kill. They're running for their lives. Fighters of the Soviet Air Force. Strafing them. Another mark for the fuselage.
Fear the Soviet Air Force.
So is that nearby?
At once. No keeping us on the home front.
So what is that? Is that a bomber?
Unload!
Attacks on targets covered by enemy anti-aircraft units can cost you the loss of aircraft.
Bomb squadron awaiting orders.
Quiet as a stalking cat. Stalin's Falcons. We can see the whole front from up here.
They'll regret coming to our land.
Yeah,
Ready to roll all over them.
no, I think they've all had their turn. What else? Oh, is that an airfield there as well? Yeah. We just go in there and prepared the plane.
We've got nothing to pound them with.
Anti-tank gun, ready for duty.
What is your command? Adjusting sights. Tank reporting for duty. 2, 3, fire!
They won't escape.
What's your command? Get them, comrades! Squad, we've got to kill. The motherland grows.
The Japanese are getting reinforcements on the Mongolian border. Prepare for the enemy counterattack.
We beat them before. This time will be no different.
Counterattack. No, get out of there. Look, probably going to go that way. I'll come down from there.
Recon team awaiting orders. Your orders?
It's probably there'll be some. We got recon on this one.
Workers of the world, armed and ready.
They'll regret coming to our land. On our last shells,
verifying the enemy's location.
Yeah, we'll keep that one there.
Where to now, Comrade Commander?
Last thing they'll ever see.
What is your command? Opening fire! They'll regret coming to our land. A close one, but we got them.
The unit has just triggered an overrun skill. Every time a unit with an overrun skill defeats an enemy unit, it gains the ability to move and attack again.
Here to hunt some tough brass. Team, let's show some professionalism.
Ready and able.
Tank reporting for duty. Tank crew awaiting orders. Burning diesel. Ready to roll all over them. Standing by for orders. Tank reporting for duty. Firing the heavy caliber.
Swift and deadly.
They'll regret coming to our land. For the motherland. Load up.
It's a tough job, but the view is 1,000,000 rubles. Swooping in for the kill.
Ah, that was the wrong one.
Tank reporting for duty. Motherland's armor. Tank crew on standby. Tanks ain't afraid of no dirt.
Recon team ready. When in doubt, improvise.
We'll punch right through them.
AA guns awaiting orders.
Chewing through ammo fast.
Bomb chute loaded to the brim.
Recon team standing by.
Tank crew awaiting orders.
Can you hear the thunder? Let's seal their fate.
Well, I think that's everybody, isn't it?
Tank crew awaiting orders.
Yep. Rallies and yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, pretty tough area there.
Comrades, my agents report a plane carrying a Japanese high-ranking officer crashed near the Hulatulainobo Mountain. Secure the wreck site. Search the area. You might find something interesting.
Okay, is it this crash? The crash site? Yeah, I had some units that were heading that way. Maybe I turned them around. I don't know what exactly happened, but it could be these guys.
Just point the gun towards the enemy. Blast them! Tank crew on standby.
We've found the operational plans the Japanese command will use for military aggression against Mongolia and the Soviet Union in the future.
Excellent, Comrade Zhukov. Send those documents to Moscow immediately. Make them top secret, for mine and Comrade Stalin's eyes only.
You can stay here for now.
What is your order? Taking aim. The Japanese counterattack was repelled. They took huge losses.
Excellent, Comrade Zhukov. Let the samurai learn that anyone who stands in the path of the Red Army will surely be crushed.
Prepare to move out. Moving to position.
They won't hear it coming. Moving to coordinates.
Motherland's armor! Tank crew on standby. Where to now, Comrade Commander?
What a mission.
Taking aim!
Be careful when you send your tanks into city, mountain, and forest terrain. If they run into enemy infantry, any skirmish will likely result in heavy losses due to close quarters.
Don't let me down now, Tin Can! Kill confirmed! Reloading! Firing the heavy caliber!
Recon team ready. We're attacking improvise.
Fear the Soviet Air Force. Let's seal their fate. Target blasted to pieces.
Here to hunt some tough brass.
On our last shells!
Can't have anybody with me.
Flak battery, awaiting orders.
No.
Understood.
Fighter squadron reporting in. Strafing them. Motherland's finest.
On our last shells!
We're almost out of bombs.
We'll hold this as long as you need us to.
Recon team ready.
What am I going to do here? I think those planes, I don't know whether we can take the planes off now or whether I should leave them another turn. Minefield.
They'll regret coming to our land.
Yeah, I think that's about it for this turn. Did I left anything over, did I?
We're almost out of bombs. We're almost out of bombs.
Damn, it's cold up here. Recon team ready.
We're almost out of bombs.
Your aircraft are out of ammunition. In order to rearm, the aircraft has to land in an airfield within supply zone. Carrier-based aircraft can use carriers as an airfield.
almost out of bombs. Unload the bombs!
On our last shells! Tank reporting for duty.
I dropped out of pilot school. Ironic. Firing!
Here to hunt some tough brass. Taking aim.
Just point the gun towards the enemy. Firing the heavy caliber.
Yeah. The infantry running around. They're being killed. I don't know.
On our last shells. For the motherland. Load up.
Running out of ammunition.
We'll make them pay.
Standing by for orders.
Ready to kill some imperialists. Comrades, attack!
Oh, there's another one there.
Tank crew on standby. Firing the heavy caliber.
Your orders?
We fight together, we die together.
Well, how do I access my plane that I'm in? Or do we just have to wait a second or two?
Bomb chute's empty.
Who is it? Wait a minute, is it? Well, it said empty.
Sky's clear. Good day for a fight. Understood. Damn, it's cold out here.
Planes may fly differently, but they fall the same way.
They won't hear it coming.
Yeah, probably about all I can do at the moment.
Chewing through ammo fast.
On our last shells. Main gun is out of ammo.
This unit is on the verge of defeat. Send the unit to the service zone where it can be reinforced. The service zone is a 1 hex range around an infrastructure.
Workers of the world, armed and ready.
Yeah. I think we might have to back off.
Ready to kill some Imperialists.
Hard to say, really. I mean, I know there's another cannon around there somewhere. It'd be good to bring my bombers down, but they're all tied up here at the moment.
Flak battery, awaiting orders. Firing!
Quiet as a stalking cat.
On our last shells! For the motherland! Load up!
Bomb chute's empty.
Main gun is out of ammo.
Bomb chute's empty.
Chewing through ammo fast.
Yeah, so there's still an
Main
enemy
gun
unit
is out of
there.
ammo.
Chewing through ammo fast. The old men are going into battle.
Main gun is out of ammo. Main gun is out of ammo.
Recon team ready.
Just tell us the coordinates. Taking a new position.
Tank reporting for duty.
Yeah, I might have to bring these guys down.
Taking aim.
Here to hunt some top brass. Team, let's show some professionalism.
Quiet. Comrade Commander is speaking.
Ready the high explosives.
Ready and able.
What is your command? What is your command?
We do here. Yeah. Supply. Info supply point. Ah, man. Yeah, so you probably have to look at the tutorial to figure out how to do that kind of stuff, but that's all right. I mean, I knew, it'd be kind of
Main gun is out of ammo.
at a disadvantage without the tutorial. Bugger. Yeah.
Tank reporting for duty. Motherland's armor.
When in doubt, improvise.
We'll keep the enemy off our Falcons.
Recon team, standing by. They won't escape.
Main gun is out of ammo.
Weather forecast, High chance of flak. He's going down.
Finally.
Understood.
They won't hear it coming.
Main gun is out of ammo.
Need to rearm.
Your aircraft is running out of fuel. In order to refuel, the aircraft has to land in an airfield within a supply zone. Carrier-based aviation can use carriers as an airfield.
Hope our folks back home are all right.
Main gun is out of ammo. Main gun is out of ammo.
Yeah. I need my planes back. How do we do that?
Fear the Soviet Air Force. Let's seal their fate. Casting shadows. Flying the bomber is one hell of emancipation. Open the bomb chute. Bomb squadron awaiting orders.
Flying like a bird. Wish Ma and Pa could see this. We can see the whole front from up here.
Yeah. Well, I guess we better get these fighter planes back out. I need to be able to check my bombers.
Faster than the wind. All systems normal. Heard you, Comrade Commander. What's the weather forecast?
That's all done up there. Yeah, I've got no more units up here. Don't know how to pull in some new ones. Fine.
Standing by for orders.
Swift and deadly.
Aerial bombs are girls' best friends. Ready to do our part for the victory. No keeping us on the home front. Bomb squadron awaiting orders.
Well, we got to take
Soviet bombers ready for duty. They're in for the thrill.
Sky's clear. Good day for a fight. Strafing them. Look at that, an ace in the making. Should we expect resistance? Recon team ready.
Main gun is out of ammo.
The Japanese that grabbed Bain Sagan are completely destroyed. Those samurai will remember this lesson for a long time.
Main gun.
Congratulations! Now we have to push the Japanese invaders out of Mongolia. You must advance to the northeast and capture the 23rd Infantry Division supply depot and the Nomanan Board-Obo stone cairn that marks the Manchukuo-Mongolian border.
My reports indicate fresh Japanese troops are preparing to cross the Halkin Gol north of the Bain Saigon. If you don't stop them, this war is lost.
Thank you for the warning, Comrade Beria. We'll welcome the samurai in proper Red Army style. Let them try to cross the Halkin Gol. They will drown there.
Well, we've got cannon there, but I
We'll
want to
keep
get
the
another.
enemy off our falcons.
Maybe I could put that one back where it
Taking
was.
a new position.
I'll bring
All
this
guns cleaned and pointed high.
one, bring him back up here somehow.
Taking our guns there.
Fuel tanks are almost empty. If the unit is within the supply zone, fuel will be resupplied at the end of turn.
Supplies and
They won't hear it coming.
we should be able to get supplies up here. Somewhere. Maybe there. Surely that's how we... yeah, let's try that.
At once, Comrade Commander.
Main gun is out of ammo. Main gun is out of ammo.
Okay. Yeah, let's get our bombers. Where are you?
Bomber squadron at your command.
Can you land up here? I don't know. Should be over there. Shouldn't they? Allies?
All systems normal. Stalin's Falcons.
Main gun is out of ammo.
I suppose we'll just have to wait and
Stalin's Falcons.
find out if
Our knives are sharp.
this gets refilled somehow. What is that? Yellow, is that fuel? Yeah, yellow's fuel. Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe I got the vehicle the wrong way around. That's. I mean, it said like one was definitely running out of something.
Recon team standing by.
Need to get rid of that gun somehow. And we should be defending this area here.
Ready to roll all over them. For the motherland. Load up. Where to now, Comrade Commander? For the motherland. Load up.
Here to hunt some top brass. Pick your targets and fire.
Yeah. It'd be a bit difficult to know
We've got nothing to pound them with. Moving as ordered.
Ready to crack some tin cans open.
Flying the bomber is one hell of emancipation. Pay attention, this isn't flight school anymore. Ready to do our part for the victory. Moving to a new quadrant.
The sky is ours. Should we expect resistance?
Oh crap, coming through that brick as well.
Aerial bombs are girls' best friends. Casting shadows.
Here to hunt some top brass.
Just keep enemy fighters off us. No keeping us on the home front. Open the bomb chute. Moving to a new quadrant.
Stalin's Falcons.
Just point the gun towards the enemy. Taking aim! Tank crew awaiting orders. They don't want to mess with us!
Ready to do our part for the victory. Let's seal their fate. Another dead imperialist. Party in the clouds.
What's the weather forecast? Be there in a moment.
Oh, there's some enemies hiding up here in the trees, yeah?
Tank crew awaiting orders. We fight together, we die together. What is your command? Where to now, Comrade Commander?
Yeah, it can be difficult to get exact information on these units. Right, how many... What is the health of this unit? We got ammunition, fuel, movement.
Flying the bomber is one hell of emancipation.
They'll hear it coming.
Oh, is that enemy tank? Yeah.
Begin the bombardment. Flak battery, awaiting orders.
Oh, I can't get it from here.
Order received. Moving.
Here to hunt some top brass. We're attacking. Improvise!
Can you hear the thunder?
Damn, it's cold up here. Attacking. When in doubt, improvise.
Just point the gun towards the enemy.
Artillery, standing by. Crew, our comrades need us elsewhere.
Where to now, Comrade Commander? Tank reporting for duty. Just point the gun towards the enemy.
What is your order? Pick your targets and fire.
Where to now, Comrade Commander?
Yeah, there's gonna be a enemy there. What's this? Recon?
Verifying the enemy's location.
Yeah. Yep.
They'll regret coming to our land. Tank crew on standby.
Quiet as a stalking cat.
We got smoke, we could drop smoke down, but these allies gotta start doing something. They're not just gonna sit there and wait for the enemy to take over, are they? Yay! Right, well, hopefully they should be alright there. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Okay.
Ready to roll all over them.
What do you got? Nothing.
They'll regret coming to our land.
You got a recon.
Your
but
orders?
I don't want to do a recon. What about
Our knives are sharp.
upon activation, this unit cannot attack and until Cyber never gains a large bonus to defense. It can be activated automatically if the unit receives damage that reduces their blow potential. Cannot attack.
This asset is ours. Here to hunt some top brass.
Tank reporting for duty. Blast them! We fight together, we die together.
Last thing they'll ever see.
Already activated. No line of fire. Yeah, you can just stay there then. Right, that one's up here. Oh, yeah. We got some enemies across the bridge over here. Now they got away with that, but...
Weather forecast, high chance of flak.
Plus, we've got enemies trying to cross the river.
Target locked! Shoot! Just tell us the coordinates.
Oh. What?
They won't hear it coming.
Okay.
Bomb chute loaded to the brim.
That's how it's gonna be.
Bombs away!
Quiet as a stalking cat. The sky is ours. Strafen them.
Alright, where's my other...
It's a tough job, but the view is 1,000,000 rubles.
We got one there.
What's the weather forecast? It's a tough job, but the view is 1,000,000 rubles.
Where are you? Oh yeah, you've paid your turn.
Nobody expects a Soviet bombing raid.
Oh, you've paid your turn.
Fear the Soviet Air Force.
Alright.
Let's seal their fate. We're almost out of bombs. Can you hear the thunder? But in the clouds.
Oh, there's an enemy.
Fighters of the Soviet Air Force.
We're almost out of bombs. They're in for the thrill.
Okay, now you gotta go and get refill. Can you get refill from there?
Tank reporting for duty. Taking aim. Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing. Adjusting sights.
It's a tough job, but the view is 1,000,000 rubles. Say your prayers. Another kill to my name. Should we expect resistance?
Bomb chute loaded to the brim.
Alright, well that worked out pretty good. A couple of enemies.
What is
up
your
here,
order?
I don't know what I can do about that.
Flak battery, ready to make some noise.
Alright, yeah. He's good there.
Just tell us the coordinates.
What's a more efficient way to deal with soft target? Well, Can I fire from here? No, it wants me to... Well, I mean, I can kind of do that, I think.
For the motherland, fire!
What is your order?
Motherland's armor!
Aim well, hit hard.
Ready to roll all over them!
Yeah, I had no idea that was going to happen. Come on, allies.
Bomber squadron awaiting orders. Target confirmed. Hit them! Moving to coordinates.
Let's find some enemy planes to shoot. Die!
Oh, jeez.
Damn, it's cold up here. Swooping in for the kill.
Tank reporting for duty. Where to now, Comrade Commander?
Bomber squadron awaiting orders. Moving to coordinates.
The sky is ours.
Bomb chutes
Be able to
empty.
deal with these infantry a bit better than what they're doing. Need to reload. Resupply. Yeah, I don't think he can... Oh, yeah, he did make it. Oh, good on him.
The sky is ours. You're done for.
No, he's still alive.
Chewing through ammo fast.
We're almost out of bombs. We're almost out of bombs. Soviet bombers ready for duty.
Where are you? Are you the one that we just landed? Oh, that was quick.
At once.
Fighter squadron reporting in. Heard you, Comrade Commander.
Just keep enemy fighters off us.
Tank reporting for duty.
Don't let me down now, Tin Can! What is your command? Firing the heavy caliber!
They won't hear it coming. Team, let's show some professionalism.
Oh well. Something worked out. Okay. So we're all clear there. I suppose we could head back up this way.
Tank reporting for duty.
Maybe take the tanks.
Burning diesel. Ready to roll all over them. Tanks ain't afraid of no dirt.
They'll learn to fear us.
Let's see, well done.
Standing by for orders.
I feel like I need to reinforce these somehow. Cannot be activated.
Ready to roll all over them.
Okay.
We're almost out of bombs.
Chewing through ammo fast.
Yeah, they're done, they're done. Oh no, they took over that again. What happened?
Ready to do our part for the victory. Open the bomb chute. Casting shadows.
Chewing through ammo fast. For the motherland. Strafing run successful.
Motherland's armor. Key point captured. Set up the defense.
Expensive shell. Using okay. Yeah, it's not really what I want. Oh man.
We're almost out of bombs.
Fighters of the Soviet Air Force. Faster than the wind.
Can you hear the thunder? Bomb chute's empty.
Need to rearm.
Tank crew on standby. Motherland's armor.
We're almost out of bombs. Target confirmed. Hit them.
Chewing through ammo fast. Strafing them.
Oh, sweet. We can land up here.
Bomb chute's empty.
Now, as long as the Allies don't leave the airport, we'll be fine. Okay, they all had their turn. Yeah. Those enemy, they're pretty tough, those infantry. Yeah, that's fine down there.
Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing. We don't need roads. We're in a tank. Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing.
Oh, here we go. Cost 22. How much do I have? Have we got 790? God. I think MSI Alphabet might be locked.
They'll regret coming to our land.
Okay. Well, alright, they're good, they're good.
Artillery standing by.
We do a recon? No, we can't. That's right, I think I'll do recon in my next turn.
Motherland's armor! Ready to roll all over them!
Yeah, I don't know why I can't reinforce there.
Bomb chute's empty. Soviet bombers ready for duty. Bomb chute's empty.
Empty? Well, you can go and land up here. I know you can.
Chewing through ammo fast.
Soviet bombers ready for duty.
Yep. Easy. Oh no, they destroyed another tank. I mean, I've got the bombers here anyway.
Nobody expects a Soviet bombing raid. Bombs away! Bomb chute's empty.
Chewing through ammo fast. The old men are going into battle. Need to rearm.
Well, leaves it up to
Tank
this
crew
tank,
awaiting
doesn't it?
orders. 2, 3, fire! New asset captured.
Flying like a bird. Wish Ma and Pa could see this. Say your prayers. Yes, Comrade Commander. All systems normal.
Just keep enemy fighters off us. They're in for the thrill. Pay attention, this isn't flight school anymore. Fear the Soviet Air Force. Death from above! At once. Fear the Soviet Air Force.
The sky is ours. Faster than the wind.
We fight together, we die together.
Oh, you can do
Standing by for orders.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Just tell us the coordinates.
Just point the gun towards the enemy. Just point the gun towards the enemy. Blast them! Ready to roll all over them. 2, 3, fire!
Well, that's about all I can do, I think.
Nobody expects a Soviet bombing raid. Let's seal their fate. Body in the clouds. Can you hear the thunder? Target confirmed. Hit them! Another dead Imperialist. Understood. Flying there now.
Standing by for orders. New asset captured.
Our troops have secured the Mongolian state border. We have routed the samurai from Mongolian territory.
The Japanese militarists now know the taste of Red Army bayonets. Just like the song says, from the northern tundra to the British seas, the Red Army is the strongest.
So we've got a couple of Japan there and there. What's next? Hold the... Yeah, we're doing that. Prevent the... Crossing the... Oh, that was what we're doing at the moment. Capture the... Indian Soon village. There. We capture that. Yeah, that'll be harder. And oh, we got an airport here. That's good.
Tank crew on standby. What is your command?
Need to get some recon up there.
Where to now, Comrade Commander?
Verifying the enemy's location.
Well, it looks pretty quiet.
Just tell us the coordinates.
Well, I don't want to keep you around here, just in case something tries to come down from up there.
We're on it.
What is your command? Standing by for orders. Burning diesel. Adjusting sights.
Bomber squadron at your command.
Okay, what's happening here?
Aerial bombs are girls' best friends.
What is your command? Ready to roll all over them.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Where to now, Comrade Commander? They'll regret coming to our land.
Just keep enemy fighters off us. Bombs away!
Need to rearm. At once, Comrade Commander. Fighters of the Soviet Air Force. Should we expect resistance? Fighters of the Soviet Air Force. Attacking. Target. The Japanese attempt to cross the Halhim Gol has failed. Now the initiative is totally on our side.
The glorious fighters of the Red Army have driven the Japanese militarists out of Mongolia. You have won a glorious victory, Comrade Zhukov. Our great leader and the Mongolian government send their congratulations.
Okay. So because I completed the primary objective, I didn't get a chance to complete the final secondary objective. Maybe we can go return to game, or okay, looks like we can continue on. So secondary objective is to take over that place up there.
We're almost out of bombs. Flying the bomber is one hell of emancipation.
Oh, you can't get there. Oh, we could have just stayed where we were.
The sky is ours.
No keeping us on the home front.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, so they're done. We got this vehicle here, which isn't moving. We'll wait till next turn. I think
Where to now, Comrade Commander?
That one is finished. This one's good. So that's alright. Got this vehicle down there. I think I might just leave it there. Got a cannon there. Yeah, I think that's about it, really. Yeah, you're on the track. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, the only other thing is it's in chairs. It's 4 out of 9. I wonder if that means I've got 14 definitely. Think about that.
Can you hear the thunder?
What's that? That's air defense. Air defense. Maybe I don't want to bomb it straight away. I'm not sure.
They'll regret coming to our land.
Oh, I think he's open now.
Be there in a minute, Comrade Commander.
Oh, no, they're not.
Ugh, I'm getting cooked inside this thing. Making tracks.
Nobody expects a Soviet bombing raid. Target confirmed. Hit them.
Yeah, well, they didn't attack my plane, although maybe I might fire off that.
Soviet bombers ready for duty. Bombs away! We're almost out of bombs. Death from above.
Hope our folks back home are all right. Full blast!
Just point the gun towards the enemy.
Fighter squadron reporting in. Orders received. Stalin's Falcons. We can see the whole front from up here. Heard you, Comrade Commander. Stalin's Falcons. Strafing them. Orders received. What's the weather forecast? The old men are going into battle. Angle of approach corrected.
We're almost out of bombs. Rain down high explosives.
They'll hear it coming.
Bomb chute's empty.
Okay.
Gunners, don't sleep.
They'll regret coming to our land. Making tracks. Ugh,
Alright.
I'm getting cooked inside this thing. 2, 3, fire!
We're almost out of bombs. En route.
Stalin's Falcons. The sky is ours. The old men are going into battle. Be there in a moment.
Tank crew awaiting orders. Taking aim!
Well, they're pretty bloody tough in there, aren't they?
Where to now, Comrade Commander?
Almost feel like I need to come back here and get reinforcements.
Is that where the fighting is?
Yeah, that's about all I can do. Maybe we're not going to be able to complete the secondary before the time runs out. 2 turns left.
Bomb chute's empty. At once.
Hope our folks back home are all right.
Bomb chute's empty. Pay attention. This isn't flight school anymore. Just keep enemy fighters off us. Bombs away! Moving to coordinates.
Where to now, Comrade Commander? We'll hold this as long as you need us to.
Alright, yeah, you can stay there for 1 turn.
Aim well, hit hard.
You can move over here. Which way? We could either go that way or this way. I wonder if we can shoot over the top of that. You think they should be able to. I mean, either way you just shoot from there straight over. That could be another.
Orders received. Moving.
We can see the whole front from up here. Bird of Steel going in for the kill. Orders received. Stalin's Falcons. At once, Comrade Commander. Chewing through ammo fast. Orders received.
We fight together, we die together.
Well, we might be able to get it
We fight together, we die together.
to your team. Yeah, I think we could probably do this.
Nobody expects a Soviet bombing raid. Bomb a squadron at your command.
If only I had one more thing that could shoot. Don't have anything
Tank
else.
reporting for duty. Ready the high explosives. Blasted to pieces.
Oh, wicked.
New asset captured.
You can get there.
Our troops are in full control of Jinjin Sume. We captured some very interesting trophies, specifically Japanese armored flamethrower vehicles. They could come in handy when we have to storm enemy fortifications.
Excellent. Now the Japanese won't dare step into Mongolian territory from that direction, and we have Japanese flamethrowers. Now is the time to smoke the Japanese out of Mongolia once and for all.
Alright. Well, that's the last location. But
Need to rearm.
Tank reporting for duty. What is your command?
I think we might be able to just drive right in there. Nice one. Well, that should be it. We're all green on the map. Completed objectives 8 of 8. And yeah, I can't see anything else. So yeah, that should be it. Yeah. Nothing else has come up. So I think we're all done there. 382 out of that. Victory progress. Click the detailed information. Yeah, as far as I know, that's everything. Finish operation.
After the initial failures in air combat against the Japanese, the Soviet Air Force sent its best pilots and new I-16 fighter planes to reinforce its troops in Mongolia. Soon after, the Soviet pilots established air superiority. Some of the best enemy pilots were shut down.
Okay, what do we do here? Alright, so I guess these are upgrades. Yeah. So it looks like you can level up your commander, guess you'd call him. Campaign map. Yeah. Operation. Yeah. Next operation, invasion of Poland. So I'll probably leave this video here. There's a manual, there's hotkeys. So mainly. That's what these strategic mind games are like. I mean, they function okay. I felt like I was missing a little bit of information though, but again, we didn't play through these tutorials. So I'm sure if we play through these tutorials, I probably would, hopefully, I imagine that I would probably find out what it is that I feel I was missing. But yeah, we kind of got through there okay, I thought. I lost a lot of units, which I guess if we'd done the tutorials, I probably wouldn't have lost as many, but yeah, we had enough to scrape through at the end there. So if you'd like to try this out yourself, you can find the demo on the Steam store page. It's called Strategic Mind, Spectre of Communism. They've made almost half a dozen different games. I think these might be the games listed here. So they're all going to have different kind of flavors, probably because you're in control of different armies, etc. But unfortunately, this is the only one that has a demo that you can play at the moment. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in a future video.